Hi, my name is Chuck Lang, and my concept is for a one-stop portal for potential college students. And I've got 16 years of experience in running an educational company. I've talked to a lot of people in the industry that have a lot of knowledge of the area, and I believe there's a need for a unified approach to students going to college. Here's the strategic plan that I've come up with. The ultimate goal is to create a place where a student can identify the proper college for them and have the college available and accepting applications through this portal. The initial part of the process will help the student identify what they do want to do in college, where they would like to go. They can put in some preferences for geography, areas of interest, study, what they're looking for out of a college, and all the things that you would expect that a potential student would consider when going to college. I will help them with the portal. It will help them decide which colleges might be a good fit for them and what they should explore further. One of the biggest challenges that students face in going to college is money. And my idea for getting this thing up quickly and running quickly is to have access to a great number of scholarships through this single portal. So bringing in scholarship information for a whole bunch of different scholarships into one setting where the student can identify certain things that they're members of, they're interested in. There's certain scholarships for all types of demographics. Maybe some woman in her 80s that worked here wanted to leave money to a young woman, and they can research all those scholarships all in one place. Now the challenge there is, how do you populate that database? And the internet has really come strong with what's called crowdsourcing. So I'm going to use crowdsourcing to help them populate the database. I have not figured out the money factor on this yet, but there may be a kickback for someone that's entering in factual information on a scholarship to help build that database. Once that database is built, you've got a portal with a whole bunch of students and a whole bunch of scholarships. You bring the colleges in to say, hey, we're interested in these students. You also have the potential for advertisers to say, hey, here's hundreds of thousands of college students. I'd like to sell them book covers and pencils and pens and backpacks. So there's an opportunity for a Staples or an Office Depot or Walmart to be an advertiser on the site as well to create additional revenue. On the back end, once some data has been established for where the students are going, where they're applying, that sort of thing, you've got a lot of demographics. There's the opportunity to sell that information back to the colleges to help them get better at what they do. This whole process also helps them reduce their acquisition costs for students. It's a very pricey venture. I don't know if anybody has experience in doing that. It's costly for colleges to get students to come there. So at the end of the day, I've got thousands and thousands of bits of information that are helpful to colleges. If there's 1,000 students that applied to their school and they accepted 500 of them, but only 250 of them ended up going to the school, I'm sure they'd like to know what happened to those other ones that they did accept. Where did they go? How can they do a better job of advertising or making sure that the students that they want come to their college and not to their competitors? So again, this is a one-stop portal for students that are going to college. It's going to allow them to find the right match of a college. It's going to help them find the scholarships. I also want to integrate application to the FAFSA form, all the different grants and everything that's available to them. Match them up with the school, have them actually apply to the colleges through the unified portal, have the colleges get benefit out of that as well. There's the opportunity to charge fees on the student on the front end to be a part of this site, to apply to the scholarships and the colleges. There's also the opportunity to charge the colleges to be part of this through an API, standardized application process, to reduce the cost of acquisition to them. That's my concept, a single portal for potential college students to go to school. My name is Chuck Lang. Thanks.